What's going on, freaks? It's the head freak right here. It's Big E. Welcome back to SnowRunner. There he is. That's the Skeeter Beater, Bub Eater, Banana Fan of Feeder, Fee Mo Meter. This episode, we're going to work on another contract here. Cement for the region. This is going to be a long one because we have to deliver cement to 3 other zones plus this one. So we're going to do the delivery here first. We're going to take to the warehouse here. We got to go get cement. So we're going to drop it off here and we pick it up from the quarry. This is not too bad. We're almost out of fuel here. What we're going to do is drive to the trailer store. I'm going to trade in this trailer for a 2-slotter because I checked my handy dandy quick sheet over here from David. Love you, brother. Thank you for sending me that. It lets me know what every type of delivery thing, how many slots it takes up. Cement takes up 1 slot, so we only need 2. Because why? Wizard math. All right, let's get out of here. Let's make like a bakery truck and haul buns out of here. Yeah, I hope you guys and gals are doing well. I really appreciate that you choose to come by and see me sometimes. Hang out with me on my YouTube channel here. It's like TV. It's like entertainment. It's better. It's better than entertainment, Eric. You don't have to say that. We didn't. Some of you might think that. Somebody say that in the comments. This is better than TV. I'm glad I found this channel. Somebody stops by. Oh, what? Oh. Wow, this guy's like, was this guy good? Let me check him out. Okay. Get it together, clown boy. Let's sell this thing. Let's sell this thing. Let's turn around. So we gotta do our fuel trick here. Now the quarry we know is a kind of a nightmare. It sucks, man. You got to do some finagling to drive around there with any kind of load. So, oh wait. Do I? It's not there, is it? What do we have down here? Do I have the loader? It is the loader. We want this loader here. Where's the mobile? Where's the scout? Here's the scout, which is completely empty. I have to recover that. I think I siphoned most of the fuel out of this. All right, it's going to be a long one. What I might have to do... I might have to recover the yar for the fuel. What? Hold on now. What can I do here, man? You know what I need to do? I need to just drop a fuel tank right here. Is what I need to do. Why don't you do it, Eric? Why don't you do it? All right, let's fuel up here. Refuel. All right, sell that. Nope. Okay, let's get our handy dandy. That. Got lucky there. Went right to it. Wait. Hold on. What about this one? Where's the... Let's do this. This has the fuel on it, and it's not actually that much longer if you look up here. We're looking, Eric. It's not that much longer than the 2-slot I just had, right? Because that has the ball hitch connection. It's basically the same. This is better because it has the fuel. So this is what we'll do. Can we make that? Hell yeah, we are. Skeeter's a pro. He's a professional. Ain't you, Skeet? I am Big E. I guess that was supposed to be Skeeter's voice. I don't know. It would be kind of cool if you had different drivers you could choose from. It could be... There's so much they could do with this game. They're still doing stuff for it, but it would be interesting. I don't know, different driver models and things like that. I have lots of ideas, and I've expressed them several times, but no devs are listening to me, because devs don't watch my channel. That'd be kind of cool to have, like, to have some kind of, like, little relationship with a game developer. You know, you find some game you love, and that happens to a lot of YouTubers. I know some that's happened too. Now we got kind of a long drive here to get back to the quarry. The quarry. Bad, ain't it? Man, I wish we could do something else with this bridge. I hate this bridge here. This bridge is sucky, sucky. Oh, don't drive off there, Skeet. Get your shit under control here. Get you in high gear. Wait, is this it? No. Not even close. This is where we're going. All right, let me put a mark there. Your mama's engine is stalling. Da 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 da. Do 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 do. Had a little nice little chest workout. Wasn't too bad. I'm trying to get my I don't know, I may never get it back. Trying to get my strength back. I had to take a lot of time off the gym when I got when I was sick. Not fully recovered yet, apparently. Before all my, you know, my crap happened, I could rep 315, you know. I get 6-8 reps out of it pretty easy. Now I'm 3-4 reps. I don't know why I care. I don't know why I continue to care about heavy weight. It's not even that heavy. I mean, for a lot of big guys, it's not that heavy. But I mean, it's not like it's light, you know. But still, I think I'm probably just gonna have to give up on ever benching. I mean, if I really pushed it, I'd probably get over 400 pounds again, get a rep out of it or something. But what's the point? You know, I'm almost 55 years old. What's the point of trying to bench press 425 pounds? There is no point. It's really, really hard on your wrists, your shoulders. And my joints are pretty damn worn out. So, just try to maintain my muscle and not worry about it. How much you bench press, bro? Not be one of those guys. I never really was one of those guys, but I was proud of myself when I finally was able to bench. I call it 3 plates in the gym. You have these big 45-pound plates. You got 6 plates on there. You got 3 on each side, right? Plus the bar weighs 45 pounds. 7 times 45 is 315. That's kind of a goal a lot of people in the gym. A lot of guys, they're looking to put those 3 plates on there. I finally hit 4 plates on each side. That was pretty big, pretty impressive. I had waited so long, it was like this mental block in my mind. And when I finally tried it, I got 3 reps out of it because I'd psyched myself up so much. It was just like this unattainable thing. You know, I was doing 375, 380, just, I don't know. It just kind of felt unobtainable. And then the first time I tried it, like 3 reps. The most I've ever benched is 465. And that was a while ago, but I hurt myself real bad there. I fucked my shoulder up and I pulled a muscle in my lat. Yeah, that was rough. That's a lot of weight. It's a lot of weight for me because when I benched 465, I was 225 pounds. All right, let's get off the gym talk. Shouldn't you be sniffing protein powdery? All right, let's get into low gear here. Figure out how we're going to do this. This a little bit more stable, I think. What we have here. It's just still a rough area to get in and out of. And I've not yet really figured out the best way. Hold on. Maybe going around the top here? We're going to go around the top. No, I'm not. It's too sharp of a turn. Just go this way. Grind them up, Ski. Grind them up. Grind them up. Way up. That just goes around that way. I think this is what I wanted to do last time. No matter which way you choose to come in here, you've got to contend with this pretty sharp turn, which is not conducive to hauling a big, long effing trailer. All right, this thing... I need that to turn that way a little bit, and then let's cut it back. All right, that should get me... I don't know if this is the best way. I'm going to drive up and around here. Yeah, they made this so difficult. They really did. Like, you wouldn't have this in a fucking rock quarry. The trucks wouldn't be able to go through this shit. I mean, it's one thing if you don't have a load or whatever, you're not carrying a fucking trailer, but this wouldn't be a thing, man. There would be nice gentle slopes getting in and out of here. So we're just going to drive straight around that way is what we're going to do. Maybe this is the best way. Kind of a pain in the ass to get in. It'll be a lot easier getting out. So we're going to take this route to get out of here if I can. This is kind of in the way. Got fuel in this? It's completely out of fuel. I don't need to load anything here. I'm just going to recover this vehicle. Probably a mistake, but let's just do it. Let's go back to the garage. We'll go back to this. If I need to load something again, it's not that far. Just drive it back from the garage. But we might need that on these other maps. I have a feeling. Yeah, they made this so punishing. They really did. I gotta be honest, it doesn't really make the game more enjoyable. Hold on, guys. I'm so sorry. Holy crap. God. That was the worst phone call, man. So that was... It was Bridgecrest. It's there through Carvana. The person sounded like they were drunk. That was insane, man. Oh my God. Like traumatized. They were just confirming information that they already had. Oh my God. I'm just trying to force this right here because I don't want to go the other way. Let's see if we can get up and over here. All right, looks good. God, this lady, I could barely understand her. She's basically telling me about my account, but she would pause for like 10 seconds. It was the weirdest phone call I think I've ever had. It was insane. It didn't even make any sense. Whoa. Okay, let me get out of that nightmare right there. Okay, what are we looking for here? Cement times 2. All right. You know what, man? I really hope I don't have to come back for, like, we have to go to Drummond Island, Island Lake, and Black River. I really hope I don't have to come back here to get the cement to take it to the other zone. That would be really unfortunate if we had to do that. I really hope that's not a thing. God, I'm still recovering from that phone call. It was insane, man. I mean, I'm not trying to be like an ass or anything, but it sounded like the person was drunk. Maybe they have like a speech problem or something. It was nuts. So I literally said that the phone call was about 10 minutes long. I said, okay, 3 times. She did all of the rest of the talking. And at the end, she's like, do you have any questions for me? I'm like, no. She's like, okay, bye. And they just hung up the phone, man. Like, if she hadn't have said Bridgecrest and shit, you know, and congratulating me on my new car and all that, I would have thought it was a prank phone call. That's how bad it was. Oh my God, this shit. Dude, I hate this, man. I hate this quarry so much. Can we get over this? We got lucky. We just drove right over it. We drove right over it. That was such a problem last time, but we had a longer trailer. Okay. Let me get my head straight here. That's a nightmare, man. She said that was going to be recorded for training purposes. I really hope they review that phone call. Because that was insane. She would go, okay, so now for your... And then it would be silence for 10 seconds. And then she would go, okay, now. So for... And for your phone number, and then silent for 10 seconds. I'm not even exaggerating. It was like that the whole conversation. It was nuts. Oh. What's going on? The fucking feet of this trailer got stuck here. Oh, this Mm-hmm. Get out of here. Shift gears, man. Can we avoid that right there? Come on. Come on, baby. Come on. This is ridiculous, man. This is just straight up ridiculous. If... what I might do, if we have to load from here every time, what I'm actually probably going to do is bring the crane, and I will drive these things up. I'll get a truck down there. I'll load up like 4 of them. I'll get the crane. I'll hook them up. I'll bring them up here and drop them off, and we'll load them up here because this is going to be... it's just too much. Too much for you to handle, Eric? It is too much for me to handle. All right, let me make sure we're going to this warehouse. We are. I stopped. I stopped moving. We lost our momentum there. Oh, God, dude. It's the feet of these trailers, man. They just drag onto the surface. Not a whole lot you can do about that. There we go. We're out. Okay. Woo! Sound like Ric Flair there. Woo! Took a lot of damage right there. We'll have to fuel up here. Can you imagine if the last part of this is even more complicated than this? Really? It's empty? That massive tank of fuel is 32 gallons of gas? Jesus Christ, man. Didn't even fill up the truck. Thought it was better than that. I mean, that'll get us there, but come on, man. That's 150 gallons or something easy. That tank right there? Surely. No, it's 32 gallons. There's no way in hell that's 32 gallons. What are you talking about? If there ever were devs watching this, they wouldn't watch for long. It's all the complaining I do. Nah, they'd be tuned right out. I'm still... That conversation is replaying in my head. I can't get over it. She was talking about how if I pay on time, which this is kind of weird because I'm refinancing this thing through my bank. So I don't know. It's just that kind of just hit me there. But she's talking about if I pay on time, I can avoid late fees, and there's 2 separate late fees. And if I pay on time, it's going to positively affect my credit history, which will be reported to the 3 credit agencies. But it took about a solid 10 minutes to say that. And I'm just kind of like waiting for some information that's going to be like useful to me or something I don't know. There wasn't any. Wasn't any. Man, that was weird. I really hope I'm not, like, this person isn't, like, disabled and, like, they have speech impediment. They probably are. And here I am, like, I feel like an asshole. I feel like an absolute ass. But at the same time, I'm wondering if they were drunk, because it was close, man. It was the pauses which were the weirdest thing. These long pauses. So maybe she was maybe she's new, right? And she's having to look at, like, because they have a thing they have to recite, right? It's all written out for them. That has to have been what was going on there. Maybe she was losing her place or something. I don't know. I think that Yar is empty. Drain that. I almost hung up. That's how bad it was. But I didn't want to do that. I'm glad I didn't. It's like, okay. You know. I mean, I didn't really get to say, you know, like, have a good day. It's just like, I didn't have any questions for her, so okay, bye. Okay. Goodbye. Okay, it looks like we just got on there. Get up in that high gear skater. High gear skater. Get you up in that high gear skater. Get you up in there. Skater, I just wrote that song for you. I just wrote it. Skater. Skater, I just wrote that song for you. I honestly expected a little more reaction from you. It's beautiful. The melody. I don't know what chords you would put to that. I don't know. Would it be piano? Would it be just like a bass? Would you auto-tune my voice? Would it be a drum machine? I mean, if it's today's music, it would be. There'd be 35 people working on the song, crafting it. Yeah, and then you just hand it over to somebody like Taylor Swift or some other pop artist, and they sing it. And somehow get credit for writing it. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Alright, let's get our booties in here. And then I gotta look at the rest of this. How we're gonna do the rest of this. I'm really hoping I don't have to get the cement from the quarry for all three of these places. I mean, I guess it wasn't that bad. It wasn't terrible. It wasn't as complicated as the last trip. That's for damn sure. The last trip was a nightmare. Last episode. Those big containers. Let's have a look here. Yep, I get all the cement from here. And the log station. Oh my God. So this goes to town storage in Black River. Let's look at the global map here. So we'd be coming in from here. That's not too far. That's not that bad. That's a straight shot. It's just the quarry is the problem. All right. I mean, another problem is going to be fuel. Well, all right. Let's do it. Got to get refueled here. So we basically have 3/4 of a tank. It's actually a little bit less than that in the in this tank we're carrying here. Was it like 5/8 of a tank of gas, something like that? Is that even right? I don't know. It's not a lot. It's like 43/64 of a tank. All right, we got to hit the trailer store here. But I think this is the best setup we can do right here, is to use this. This is a little bit silly having to do this. I've got to get the whole, got to get that. We've got to sell this, and then I got to switch back to this. Yeah, it's 32 gallons. So I could do the other one. Oh, that's saddle high, but that's a lot longer. That's just not doable. I have to have this. Because, unfortunately, this truck doesn't have a little add-on, a little fuel that I could carry. I don't know why, but it just doesn't. We gotta go this way here. I was surprised we made that there. All right, it's back to the quarry, and then we'll go to Black River. It's going to be the game plan. So hopefully the other deliveries aren't too far inside the next zone, like the town storage is for Black River. It's kind of it is a bit of a drive out. Which, I guess if it gets too frustrating, like I said, I can just... I mean, it would take some time moving the cement up, and then we could just load them up there. But it'd probably take me an hour to do all of that, because I have to get another truck down there. Because I can't just get the cement. It has to be loaded onto something, so it's not like I can drive the crane over it, because there's no place to put it. It doesn't pop onto the ground. So that's kind of the problem there. This will probably be split up between at least this video and another episode. Maybe 3. So we'll see. And I could save a lot of time. I could do some fast forwarding bits as well. Maybe I should. Maybe I will. But if I fast forward, then you don't get to hear me complain and shit. We know, don't do fast forward. The Yar. Did I eat something? I don't think I did. Pretty hungry. Thought I ate something after the gym, but I'm not sure that I actually did. I think I would know that. But I don't. I don't know that. It doesn't... My stomach's telling me I did not. If you're wondering why I'm in high gear like this, it keeps the truck in third gear. Fourth gear is just, it's too erratic, it's too out of control. I take too much damage. These tires are terrible on the road. It's just, and it's just too hard to maintain the speed of the vehicle. It just gets going too fast, gets all over the place. Third gear's kind of perfect. Really wish I had like the steering wheel and shifter and all that little desk console thing, but I don't. It's kind of a luxury I can't really afford right now. I've already got a luxury. Got my luxury thing for the next 10 years out in the parked out on the street there. Kind of like not turning the camera. It's got a little bit of a follow that it does. It's not too bad. A little bit of a rough spot right here. It's not too bad with this trailer, but the 4 slots and bigger, this is kind of a nightmare right there. You can just barely get that thing through. Yeah, I'm kind of looking forward to seeing what happens when we complete these 3 contracts. Because we've never done that before. Didn't do it in the first season. And there's still a bunch of little tasks that we can do. At some point, I want to take the Taiga, or whatever that's called, the 6436. It's supposed to be the best for the... oh, it's up one more. So this would be the best for the, like the timed little courses. So I want to do that. I can't remember where it was. We'll figure it out. We'll find it. So we're going to do the same thing we did last time. We're going to do the same route here. I think that's my best way in and out of here. And what I'll do on the way out of here is I'll probably swing a little wide there, and hopefully the feet don't get stuck again. Because those things are not up high enough, man. Yeah, man. Yeah, it's one down here. That's right, I had to go up here and like turn around. I guess I could try to drive down that bank right there. I thought about that before. Let's try it. I don't think I could drive up that. Like, there's no way, but I should be able to get down. Hopefully we can round this corner here. Yeah, get that. Let's see what happens here. It might be a massive mistake. I gotta be low gear. Oh my God, this is this is not going to be good, is it? Oh, that is real steep. I'm just going to let gravity do its thing here. I got to go to the left here. Do I keep going? Do I just go straight off the cliff? That's what we're going to do. I keep expecting the feet to get hung up. All right, well, that's how we're going from now on. That's how we're getting in there. That's exactly how we're getting in. No way in hell I could get the truck up that. Not this truck. The Caterpillar, maybe. I do have to get turned around here, though. Yeah, it's not too bad right there. Let's get turned around. That's how we do that. Oh, there's 2 different cargoes you can get here. I didn't know that. Shit. That's all I needed to happen right there. That's all I needed to happen. Was cement, yeah. Make sure I got the right crap. Alright. Yeah, there's just no way I'm getting up that. I really don't think so. When I get to the top, I think what would happen, even if I made it, is these... I keep calling them feet. I don't know what else to call those things. The trailer supports, jack stands, whatever they are. I think they would get tied up. Don't think it would work. We know we can get through here. What I need to try not to do is lose my momentum. Nice, cleared it. Nothing to winch to here, though. That's another... kind of a little issue. You can't winch to rocks. Alright, not too bad. We've kind of got like a little system here now. I mean, we're also just hauling this, you know, flat stuff right here. Containers, whole different story. They're so top heavy. Anything larger than this would be an issue. Especially if we needed like, you know, 3 things or whatever. Alright, I'm trying not to break stride here. I'm trying to go as straight as I can. These fucking rocks in the middle of the... I need to be a little bit wide here so we don't hang on that one boulder. That's good. That's good. That's good. Come on, baby. Come on. So stupid. So stupid. What are we hung on there? We're hung on the rock. I don't know what we're hung on. I don't see anything we're hung on. I have nothing to winch to. Come on. There we go. There we go. Come on. Come on. God damn, that's ridiculous, dude. Ridiculous. I gotta say, man, hats off to making it almost undoable. Like, some of these quests are just almost undoable. You have the narrowest chance of succeeding, which does make it interesting. But I gotta say, it doesn't make it that much fun. It's when something is overly difficult, you just end up getting frustrated. I mean, at least I do. So I like a challenge and I like trying to figure things out, but come on, man. Oh my God, that's so stupid. So that's the same thing that happened last time. I thought I would clear there. Wait, can I winch? What do you mean no winch points? I can winch that tree. They're like, can you? But can you winch that tree? Come on, baby. All right. There we go. There we go. There we go. Ow. So I've yet to find the right way to come up that thing without getting these feet stuck here. I don't know how to do that. Maybe try the other side. All right, we're going to Black River. You come through this too fast, you will take damage somehow. Plastic cones. I don't know, go figure. There. Did you see that? The back of the trailer got caught on that plastic cone and like kicked out right there. There is a trailer store here where we could fuel. And I think I'm going to do it. I could come here. I think I'm going to have to fuel up here. We'll just, we'll switch real quick. I kind of hate doing this, but... Alright, get the fuel carrier. Okay. I always press that wrong button there. Perfect, Skater. Okay, guys, I gotta take a quick moment. I'll be right back with you. Hang tight. Alrighty, let's roll. Past time to morning time. Shit. Fuck. Man, that was smooth as hell, Skeeter. fucking shifted into neutral, then hit the emergency brake. All I was trying to do is move it up into high gear. It's kind of sensitive when you're shifting gears. You got to hold shift down and then you just move the mouse in the direction, but it's never that smooth. It doesn't really work like that. I've got a super, super high DPI mouse too. I don't know if that's part of the problem. Maybe just because you suck? Well, there's also that. Yeah, you combine those things. Da 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 da. I don't think it's quicker to go that way through all that damn mud. I always think about it. But I don't, not, never, ain't, do it. Not, don't, can't. Mm-hmm. There's a lot of negatives in there. Yeah, there was. I go right for the top. I don't mess around with double negatives. Not even triple negatives. Yeah, I'm going quadruple to quintuple to... What's the sixth thing? I don't know what that one's called. Sextuple or something like that. I don't think it's sextuple. Maybe it is. Fuck, I don't know. Back into Black River, Skeeter. You got fond memories of that place, don't you? A lot of bodies out there. Yeah, I know, Skeeter. I know. Who's in there? Oh, it's June Bob. Hey, June. Her and Nancy Bob. Am I going this way? Yeah. What's Sinatra? Frank Sinatra? Wouldn't it be cool if he just went by Sinatra, but his middle name was Bob? Like he was Frank Bob Sinatra, but he went by Sinatra Bob? Yeah. Yeah, that would be cool, Eric. Old Black River, roll down the stream. That doesn't even make any sense. Nothing I do makes much sense. Hell yeah. Sorry about your sign. I wasn't even close to it, man. I wasn't trying to hit it that time. I was pretty close to it. Yeah. Trucking. Da-da-da-dee-da-da-da. Trucking. I don't know any Grateful Dead. Never really got into them. I never really tried, though, honestly. Just not my... I appreciate the musicianship, but I just never got into the music. Hugely. I mean, they had a massive following. I've been to a couple of one Grateful Dead concert. I didn't actually go in, so I was a teenager. Used to be quite the experience with the people that followed them around. It's like this kind of weird lifestyle. It was quite interesting. That light pole doesn't move. The sign will. Okay, it looks like we're going to clear that. All right, we got lumber mill and log station left here. But I got to go back to the quarry. But we need to wrap this up. Looks like I left some shit there. There's stuff all over these maps, man. So I could just recover, get another vehicle, and I might honestly do it. But we're going to wrap this episode up. I'm not sure how much total time we've taken here, but since there's nobody in the town, I guess we'll just park it right here for now. Let Skeeter get some shut-eye there. There we are. You all right, Skeeter? Skeeter, you good? Kind of a psycho, isn't he? All right, thanks for hanging out with me for a little bit today. Appreciate it. Take care. Skeeter and I will catch you in the next episode. Peace.